had no idea that when I graduated from New York University, just 2 years later, that I would be going to culinary school. Can anyone else in this room relate to that? Like, you made a life career decision or just decided to spontaneously? Yeah, so that's what I did too, and it was the best decision ever. So, like most of you, first day orientation didn't know anyone in the room, and I'd never been in a program with so many students from so many different nationalities. And now I'm gonna just give you some advice, what I learned from my experience here. For me, I would say it was really, really important to learn how to communicate with each other in the classroom setting, despite the language and cultural differences. While you want to remain focused on your own career development and your personal development, this program and the success of this program is about working together with your classmates. And the term sharing is caring that you might have learned in preschool. So it's so true here. When you have your classmates back, they'll have your back next time. So not only here in school, but in the real world and in whatever industry you're in, teamwork is really key. Curiosity, exploration, and challenging the boundaries are fundamental qualities of today's great chefs. I encourage you all to take advantage of your teachers here. They have infinite knowledge, and each teacher has a set of skills and expertise to offer. So when I was here, I focused my efforts on gluten-free baking. That was my passion, and that was what I focused on outside of class. And I really took advantage of my teachers' knowledge. I brought them my creations to taste and asked them how they think I can improve them, and they were their feedback was extremely valuable, and so I would definitely encourage you to do the same thing. My time here at LCB challenged me in a way that I'd never been challenged at university. I learned an entire new set of skills, like the importance of mapping out a workflow before you bake, or cleaning as you go to increase your efficiency, and those are all skills that you'll find will help you in your personal and your professional life. You'll also all discover your personal talents as well as some weaknesses during your time here. Use this opportunity to work on improving those areas that require extra attention and to really hone in on your strengths. And use those strengths as a source of motivation. After my time at LCB, I worked at a chain of restaurants in Arizona, and I was the gluten-free pastry chef and product developer. And my favorite part of the job, more than the baking, was the creating. And I used my strengths, which were creativity and determination, to then drive me towards my next career decision, which was to become an entrepreneur and start my own business, which is called Blends by Orly. And Blends by Orly is a line of 5 custom blended gluten-free flours that are one-to-one replacements for regular flour. So I learned when I was at the Cordon Bleu and when I was doing all of my extra research that with gluten-free baking, you can't use the same flour, the same gluten-free flour for cake and for pastries without compromising taste and texture. So I created these 5 different blends that I used when I was doing all of my product development, and then I decided to take it to the market. So I just brought one of my bags to show you. It's called the Sydney blend. Each blend is named after a place that I've lived or traveled in. So this one inspires me, my experience here. And this, and there's 4 other flavors. And for me, the ability to provide gluten-free food that is healthy and delicious, and that I know that makes a huge impact on people's lives, is what continues to drive me. And I think that that's something that I found when I was here, was my skills were really that creativity and that determination that I saw more here than anywhere else, and that's what I really focused on. So I encourage you to do the same, and I'm really excited for you to start this really fun and engaging and unique and challenging experience. And again, I really encourage you to ask your teachers questions and to have each other's backs. And best of luck. Now's the time to explore. It's really exciting. And please feel free to ask me any questions after this about my personal experience here, about my business. And I do have a business here in city as well, so if any of you are interested in gluten-free, we can talk. Thank you.